Who is bruh? Who
Honestly,
is
I don't
SGA?
know.
I be trying to figure out who they are, bro. Like, they won't even show themselves.
Person shot and killed in South Natomas Friday morning. The coroner's office says he is 37-year-old Isaac Rudolph. Police say Myron Gooch shot him on West El Camino Avenue. Rudolph died at the hospital, and Gooch was arrested after a police chase and is now facing homicide charges.
Late night shooting that left one person dead. Photographer Dave Grassoff is joining us from Fruit Ridge Road with the latest details. Dave, what's happening?
Night officers located 2 adult males who had been shot. Both were transported to area hospitals where one unfortunately later died, and that's all the information they're telling us.
One of the men was being robbed by the other 2. During the fight, one of the robbers shot the victim, and then a 4th man in the apartment then fired his gun and killed both robbers. Deputies say all 4 men had prior felony convictions and were prohibited from having a gun. They detained 18-year-old Jalen Davis, but he is not facing a homicide charge at the moment. He is facing the
I'm still trying to find one gang, one record label, one organization, whatever the case may be. I'm trying to find one that lost their main guy and still thrived, flourished. Look at Stink Team, look at all these goddamn groups and gangs and fucking YSL, all this shit. As soon as the main guy gets killed or goes to prison, whatever the case may be, their whole faction falls to shit. Now, when I first started seeing these red paint members, I had no idea that they were trying to be a gang. I honestly thought that it was just for Instagram, like gangbanger imagery type shit. And to be quite honest, I still think that's what they started off as doing. I think they were just basically being another subset of some Oak Park Bloods. But until Maba got turned to a pack, that's when they took that red paint shit serious. Now, red paint got humbled because before Maba got turned into a fucking pack, they were, let's just say, very cocky. And they thought that they were the shit. They had Maba. He was a whole-ass Grim Reaper boogeyman, the real kind. And everybody that he killed mattered. It wasn't like it was some random fucking scraggler op. He killed guys with real names. Now, Maba, as far as book smarts, could have been dumb as a bag of rocks. But street smarts, he was golden. And believe it or not, he was the muscle and he was the brains of that whole entire red paint shit. He had the money and the little homies. And he had the bodies and that firepower. Fuck. Now, what the fuck is this picture? None of these idiots, except for Maba, most definitely were living like this. None. 3G, you're not living like this. iBoy was not. Larry was not. Goddamn Leslie or Nice, whatever the fuck that dude's name is. His ass was not living like this to the point to where they can take pictures next to coffins and put these kind of captions. Now, I know no one's seen it coming, but Guala Gang iBoy, Mr. I Get Back, he got fucked off. Anna Maba Mabinton. Everybody, including Stevie Wonder, seen his ass getting killed somewhere down the fucking line, considering how he was living. Now, y'all were on my ass for getting the characters mixed up, but y'all don't understand how fucking confusing this shit was. Even days after I waited to report on this shit was still confusing. I even had multiple people telling me the same exact story I told you guys. Fuck. Now, Mr. Redface Zay, Mava would not have gotten turned into a pack on a robbery that he's committing with fucking Peter Griffin. Zay must have found this fat ass off of a Craigslist with a Mazi shirt on. You mean to tell me, of all the homies that didn't answer the phone, this was the only motherfucking candidate you had? What the fuck? Now, the pictures and the way that this guy, Jonathan Bush, was portrayed, he looked like he definitely was one of the robbers. Because his ass looked like he was crazy as hell, with the shits. But in fact, in all reality, guys, he was just minding his business in that little ass apartment until that door got kicked in. But since he kind of go crazy because he shot one of the robbers. Now, even though word on the street is that this is one of those situations where someone tells the other person to drop low, and the low actually gets dropped, and the opposition really pulls up. But these 2 died doing a very evil deed, guys. And I wouldn't be surprised if they are in hell right now having a menage a trois with Lucifer himself. Fuck! Y'all kicked the door down on some hard shit. But it didn't quite work out for you guys. Why did you guys rob Mr. Jonathan Bush and then kill him? Why didn't you guys just rob him and leave? You guys got instant karma. You guys got dharma. As soon as you guys shot him, motherfucking the Avenger himself, Mr. Jalen Davis, his young black ass is on house arrest, guys. He came out the cuts, out the bushes, with that soul-snatching apparatus and put both of y'all to bed. Holy fuck. they must have put 3G in the cell with Messy Mars. Because what the fuck happened? He got out looking like a fly crackhead. And now he fits that Oak Park narrative that they all are crackheads. Fuck. And last but not least at all, we have Red Paint Blow. Another one of Mazi's NPC crash out little homie send-offs. Fuck. Mava was a fucking weirdo. And a piece of shit. If you tried to be too cool, he looked at it as if you were being too nice, and he would rob the fuck out of you. If you were playing too hard, and he felt like you were being fake, he would rob the fuck out of you. Now, if he just so happened to like you, you know, then he can be pretty much around you without killing you or robbing you, guys. Now imagine how Red-Face Blow and Red-Face Zay, all those little homies, imagine how they really, really are at heart, guys, especially with that soul-snatching apparatus, aka a pistol. Fuck. Remember that Mava robs all of his friends. So imagine how they would actually have to be at heart, you know, in order for him, Mava, of all fucking people, to embrace them as fucking tough as they did. Mava loved the fuck out of Blow and Zay. I don't know how true this is to be, but word on the street is that Red Paint Blow. Fuck. According to the streets, he is BOE 6-0's killer. I don't know how true that to be, guys. Take that with a grain of salt. But just remember that rumor. Red Paint was secretly getting hard carried by a guy who didn't even rap. He just started rapping when he got killed. 3G was riding the clout off of the beef with Uzi Marcus and Briss. I secretly don't think that no one really cared about a goddamn born stunner fucking 3G. What the fuck? Now, 3G is losing all of his homies. That's 4 gone and 3 gone within the last year. Fuck. Not to mention, his crackhead ass is not gaining that weight back. SGA, I love you guys. I'm out.
Who is bruh?
Honestly,
Who is
I don't
SGA?
know.
I be trying to figure out who they are, bro. Like, they won't even show themselves. So I be looking at them like fake trolls, bro. Like,
Yeah.
niggas was trolling me on my live last night. You know what I'm saying? But they're trolling me from fake pages. I blocked they bitch ass. You know why? Because troll me from your real page. Because I like beef. You know what I'm saying? I'm with all the beef, bro. So why would I troll a nigga that I don't even know who the fuck this is? I want to see your real face. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be having pictures of their kids and shit. That's why they don't be trying to troll a nigga. You know what I'm saying?